It's review time. I want to say some words about my fast forward carbon wheels. I've ridden almost 2000 kilometers with them. I've ridden in different conditions, on flat surface, on hills, in windy conditions, in wind, and in also in rain, which I didn't plan, but yeah. And yeah, just some words about this. So this is a fast forward 45 millimeter deep section carbon wheel. I'm running a Continental GP 500, 25 millimeter width. Inflated, it gets close to 27, 28, and still room, enough clearance for the tires. So if you wish, you with this bike with Ultimate SFCL, you can go even with wider construction. But back to the tires or the wheels. What I want to say is just yeah, what they do well. So they are light, so climbing with these wheels is really nice. I had some PRs with these wheels. They are stiff. Definitely you can feel they are really stiff wheels. The hubs, they are running really smoothly, so you just stop pedaling and the bike is really rides alone, so that is also a really nice feeling. And of course it's fast, so you get an aero advantage. So you just need to know that this is my first carbon wheel, and I cannot really compare against other carbon wheels, but what I can do to compare against my previously used alloy rims, where yeah, you definitely have and feel the performance advantages. So just a few words about these wheels. So what is the bad, what is the good, and so on. So the good thing is, as I said, it's good for climbing because it's a lightweight. I think it's lightweight. It's something like, check my previous review with the technical details, but I think it's 1,500 something grams. So for a carbon, for an aero wheel, I think that is quite nice. So it's light, it's really fast. You can feel the advantages. How it behaves in the windy conditions. Of course, it behaves differently than a normal alloy wheel. I think it took me some weeks to get used to it, because you need to get used to these effects what you have, because you can have sometimes surprises. But I think after a few months, 1 month, 2 months, I have enough confidence, and even in windy conditions, I'm not surprised, or I don't have unexpected situations. Yeah. What else? The hub, and I think, yeah, I mentioned it's running nicely. Braking is, again, it's different than on an alloy surface, but I'm confident braking in dry. You can brake gradually, and it doesn't give you a nasty sound either. So only when you really completely pull the brakes to the maximum and you stop, then it gets a squeezy noise. But other than that, I've heard some other wheels where they have these yeah, not so nice braking sound. Not here. Fine. It's box ticked. What is really unpleasant, I had the chance to ride in a rain, where I went out for in a day where it was almost raining, and I believed that I could survive and escape without getting a shower. It wasn't the case, so I got really wet, but I could test also the braking in this condition. And what to say? Oh boy, that was really scary, really. I didn't know what happened. It was like riding on an ice, and it just started to brake and nothing happened. Started further and pressed more and more and nothing happened, and then I just completely pulled the brakes, and then I was not riding really fast, but my back wheel blocked, and it's and moved a bit to the side, and yeah, it was really not so nice. So at least I know what to expect when it's raining. You also need to know that on that day it was really pouring like hell. So it's I don't know what happens when it's really only a bit wet or really wet. This one I cannot tell you, but in that situation, that was the really worst scenario. So you don't ride in that condition. That's why I stopped, and I went in a bus stop to to protect myself. So the wet braking, I think, is really not acceptable, but I cannot really change that. Other than that, all the performance advantages what marketing is claiming is there. So it's really fast, it's light, it's stiff. The hubs are running really smoothly. The wheels are still true, and the sound is also still, I think, is same as when I installed the wheels. Some close pictures about the wheel, the trueness. I think running on these nasty roads what we have around here, the wheel is really performing well. So I have run in really bad potholes and with higher speed, but just check this one. I think it's quite okay. So it's running well. I don't think that I need to touch and calibrate or correct the trueness of the wheel. Then the sound, I will try to get an older footage where I check the sound and compare, but I think it's not louder. At that time it was really a silent hub, but I don't think that even now it's loud. I think they are running really nicely. And my verdict, yeah, I definitely would buy again. One thing I would probably consider, at least for the back wheel, maybe go from 45 to 50 or 60, but I don't think they have fast forward. I think the next deep section, I think they have the 60, which maybe it's already on the borderline when riding in windy conditions. So it's really a nice all-rounder. I totally recommend these wheels for the price and for the performance what you get with the DT Swiss hub. I think there are hardly any other wheel manufacturer who can beat that. Enjoy your riding.